So I'll show you guys just how easy it is to operate some of the features. First of all, the tent up top. It's just 2 quick latches. You got the one up front that secures it, and then you got one more latch right here that releases it, and you basically can open this thing up with one hand. Goes all the way up top, clicks in place, and that's it. And then for a little bit more headroom, the little ceiling up here pushes up. Clicks into place, and then it gives you full height headroom to walk around in here. This is the stove top, so pop this open. You got 2 different burners, a sink. You got full height to be able to cook comfortably. There is a ice chest or fridge back here that also will stay open. And then underneath is where you have a storage drawer, put all your forks and knives. And then those are the canisters for the propane to operate the burners. There's another storage cubby in there with a couple shelves. Another storage cubby in there. That's just a false plate. So plenty of room in here for all your stuff, all of your camping and cooking gear. So I'll show you guys how to quickly operate the little dining room table. It's basically this tray, actually, that should be latched into place when it's not being used, and then you use this little ledge right here, you hook it in place. There we go. And then little arm drops down, secures in place. Up. There you go. You have a dining room table. The captain's chairs up front. Let's see if I can get these going. They turn around. Oops. So that you can put this up. Rotate around. Such. And the other one does the same. That way you can have 4 people sit, share a meal. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to operate the lower bed. You can sleep up top in the pop-up tent, but this rear bench seat folds down so that you could sleep really 2 groups of people, whether a couple or some kids, or 2 couples. It's pretty easy. There's 2 levers down here. The one lever on the far end pulls the bench forward a little bit, and then once you get that kind of pulled up away from the rear deck, you get this lever over and pull this up all the way, pull it out, whoops, and then push it back and connect it to the mattress back there. And you have a nice full sleeping area down here. This is removable, it's just sitting here, so this is an extra cushion to complete the bed. And that's it, it's simple. I will show you guys another function. Actually, if you took this out, this little tray back here just operates with some latches. Everything's removable. And I believe I'll come back around the other side. So another neat feature is the rear mattress back here. Just pops right out. Take that off, set it to the side. There's a little ledge back here that also just pops out with a couple levers. And then I'll come back around to the front. And this rear bench seat comes up. You hear it click, set it back, and now you have a rear facing bench where you can hang out back here, maybe facing, if you had a better view in the back or a campfire or whatnot, just another little place to hang out. A couple more things back here. There is a little retainer for your water for the sink. There is plenty of storage. Obviously this comes down, you got some shelves. These are actually these are important. We got the rear mesh net that will clip into each one of these and give you some protection from the bugs while being able to keep the door open while you're sleeping at night. Get some cool air going through. These are some additional privacy shades, probably for the front windscreen and some of the side windows, which should have them on there. I think that covers it. You got some hangers here, maybe for, I don't know if you go to the beach and maybe want to hang some wet clothes to dry off overnight. Plenty of little features on this van. Everywhere you look, there's you know, things that kind of make it just a little bit more comfortable on a long weekend or a short camping trip. So really great little van. Everything's sort of compacted into a nice little package. So I showed this to you guys earlier. The you know, the ceiling and the roof up here kind of clicks up and out of your way to give you a little bit more headroom if you're in here cooking. So obviously the stove and the sink are right here, so you have a little bit more room to, you know, function comfortably. This obviously doubles as your I guess platform for sleeping, so this will come back down and you can put like a memory foam mattress or some sort of sleeping bag to give it a little bit more comfort, and you'll climb up in here at night and sleep up top. There's a flap down here to give you a little bit more airflow, and then one of the cooler features up here is this wired up headlamp for you, so that when you're up here it's not pitch black at night. Obviously everybody has phones now, but 1993 this was what you'd use. There's a little button up here to turn it on and off. The car's got to be, I guess the car has to at least be on accessory for that to function, but it does function. And then I'll show you guys real quick. You just drop the top up here, and you basically are going to use these seats to climb up and in, and that's your bed up top. Not really much to show you, but we'll bring the camera around and kind of give you an idea. There is actually a sleeping pad up here. I forgot about that, so no need to bring your own memory foam mattress. It's already there, and this thing's pretty much good to go. And then just to show you guys real quick how easy it is, I'll leave this down, so it might be a little bit tough to see on camera, but to bring the top down from the tent, you really just, there's a bar up here that just gets pushed back. The top drops. You want to make sure that the tarp is out of the way of the latch so it doesn't snag it. And obviously you can check the outside perimeter to make sure that the tarp is all underneath where it should be. It just clicks down and into place. Simple as that. So you don't have to deal with putting up a tent and dealing with trying to fit it back in the bag when you're all done with it. You just pop it up, pop it down, you're good to go. There's a cubby up top here with a mirror so you can see how you look in the morning, and extra storage. Everywhere you look there's storage in this thing. Right here, little space back there for, you know, anything, an extra bag, a backpack. There's lights everywhere. There's a little light over here over the stove and the sink. There's a light up top to the left over there over the bed if you need a little reading light. So to operate the awning, you have this rod here. It's pretty simple. Get it in place, and I won't open it up all the way because it's a little bit of a task, and it's a two-person job, I think. So whoops, we go the other way. Pops out. The whole awning unravels There's some arms that come out and some arms that come down, and you just plant them into place. You know, if you're on a like a grassy area or in a picnic area, there's a place to put stakes in so you can secure it if it's a little bit windy like it is today. And then you just do the reverse to put it back into place. Get it all nice and tight and rolled up. Secure that, and then that's it.